Oshomole is playing with a python. Comrade Aliu Oshomole, ex-governor of Edo State, is playing with a python. The Edolites will forget things so easily. The Benin's will forget our captive, the man who has made us suffer, the man who has wounded us, the man who has injured us. We forget so easily. Or are we pretending to have forgotten? I titled this video, Oshomole is playing with the python. He's not the one that is only playing with the python. The Edolites are all playing with the python. The Edo people are all playing with the python. With that, I say, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ini TV. We are global and social commentators. Remember what we used to say. This channel is primarily for good governance. This channel is for a better planet. This channel is for the welfare of all over the world. This channel is to better mankind. And that is why we'll keep talking. We'll keep singing. Some have said that we are ranting, but I hope we make a good noise. That with time, you will remember that, yes, Ini TV, years back, have warned us of what is to come. A lot of people have sent me videos this week, many, about what has happened in Imo State, about what has happened in Bayelsa State, about what has happened in Kogi State, Plateau State. You see, we have said it over and over again. You cannot keep doing the same thing and you are getting the negative results. And you think doing the same thing and you are hoping that the result will be different from the previous ones that you've gotten, when it's the same thing that you did last 10 years have given you a negative result. You're doing it 5 years ago. You are doing the same thing. Negative results. You've done it last year. It gave you a negative result. What makes you think? What makes you think that doing it now, the same way that you've done it, will give you a different result? In fact, I remember the first course you do when you're studying computer science. It's called garbage in, garbage out. It is what you keep. It is what you give your PC that it will give you out. You see, we've complained that INEC is bad, that INEC is evil, that INEC is devilish. I was expecting the first thing Nigerians should do, even though the Supreme Court has said that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be the president of the Republic of Nigeria. I thought the first thing parliamentarians from other parties should do was to say, let's reform INEC. That was what I thought. That people will advocate for a reform INEC. But funny enough, it is not even INEC that is only doing the shenanigans, the malpractices we had. That even the police, the military, and the security men are involved in stealing ballot boxes. You see, it used to be civilians that are being paid. They are like thug to steal ballot boxes. Now the civilians don't want to do it no more. It is the police, it is the military that are being used. We saw a lot of video. It's in the open news. And we also saw that INEC officials, some of them, like in Kogi State, came with already prepared results. Already prepared results. So that was why somebody told me, he said, will Peter Obi ever be the president of Nigeria? I didn't know where his question was coming from. So I told him, before I answer your question, do you think Peter Obi is the best president we've ever had? He said, yes, I agree. Peter Obi is the best president we never had. And so I asked him, are you saying Peter Obi would never be our president? And the answer he gave me was, you are living in a country where might is right, where injustice is justice, where fraud is right, where killing is normal, where stealing is the culture. He said that is all that Peter Obi stands for. And the majority of people who are standing against what Peter Obi stands for are so many. So many. And this has shown us that Nigerians, even those that we are looking forward to, like the military, the police, people who see themselves like authority, that we're able to say, no, let's do things right, are even involved in the shenanigan of votes buying, of election ringing, of INEC selections. So that is why I don't want to talk about other states, because Peter Obi has said that he's going to act as a good opposition. That is the only thing left for him to do. There is nothing else. Peter Obi would not be the man to advocate that this government be torn, legally or illegally. A revolution by the civilian or by the military, Peter Obi would not come out and say that. Even though that he have said on the national TV that the decision now lies in the hands of the citizens. But how many citizens that have eaten and are satisfied will speak the truth? Many of us are going for stomach infrastructure, and that is exactly what is happening in Edo States. This is what I want to talk about. We have a governor that promised and did not keep 5% of his promises. Governor Nora Obaseki. The governor did not keep 5% of his promises. In fact, he's coming again, and people are gathering around him. This is a governor who have destroyed over 2,000 houses, and he has built not even one building in the housing scheme that the federal government have asked states to do. This is a man that have left all the state roads untied. He had only picked Ekewan Road, and it has taken him 7 years. That road is still under construction. Every year, he keeps saying, when the rain stops, when the rain stops. Isn't it clear that this man is deceiving Edolites? Isn't it clear that this man is not better than Wike? That what Wike did in River State is what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring in his puppets. Do you know what Wike did in River State? Wike brought in somebody and sponsored the man to be the governor of River State, and asked the governor of River State to pay him 25%, 25% of the state revenue should come to him. And when he was asked, you know what he said? He didn't deny it. He said everybody he sponsored, all the candidates, with his own money. He said that is his structure. And he sponsored everybody. No, none of those candidates paid a couple. He paid for them. So because of that one, he was asking for 25% from the governor that he put here. And that one told him 25% is too much. We'll give you 10%. That one was begging for 10%. Where in the world do we hear such a thing? Only in Nigeria. That is exactly what Governor Nora Obaseki is trying to do. He's trying to put a puppet. He's trying to put somebody that will be loyal to him. And remember, the reason he fought Oshomole was that Oshomole wanted to play the Godfather. And that is exactly what he's trying to do. And we Benin's are clapping for him. This is a governor. After 4 years, he was asked in challenge, what is your achievement? What have you done? And he said he has done nothing. 4 years, he agreed he has done nothing. And even the 7th year now, I still believe he has done nothing. And many Edolites will believe that he has done nothing. like what he promised us. First of all, Obaseki promised us that he was going to build Gele seaports. Those that are saying he has done something, he promised us Gele seaports. Has Gele seaports been built? Of course, the answer is no. He promised us industrial park. We will have industrial park now. The answer is no. He promised us that he was going to change the Benin Airport to Edo Cargo International Airport. As the Benin Airport been changed to Edo Cargo International Airport. He said he was going to build an airport in the Edo North. In fact, most people from Edo North are swearing for Governor Nogase Obaseki. Because after he came to campaign, they've not seen him again. They've not had anything against him again. When we in Oredo have not seen his effect, how do you people in the north of Edo State or the central Edo State think you will benefit from his government? When even the seat of government, the roads are unbearable. Look at Saple Road. Look at the airport roads. Sakmamba Road. These are roads within the state capital. That's been his city. He has not been able to do such a thing. He also talked about the Edo National Museum. That was why he was fighting with our Royal Highness. That he wanted his own, he wanted the states to have, but hasn't been able to produce or done anything that will be put in the Edo National Museum. Because he's not even from Edo State. He does not live in Edo State. And that is why the Edo people have to be careful. Anybody that is coming out for governorship next year should be somebody that we know that he has his house in Edo State here. He has lived at least for the last 5 years in Edo State here. If not, by the time you go pick people, because this is the man that we love, this is the man that our party has given us, he or she will end up not doing nothing because it does not feel like an Edolite. He does not have that feeling like an Edolite. If he has stayed in Edo, he would have given us back Edo line. But what did we hear? That he was even selling the property of Edo line in Lagos and Port Harcourt. The remaining property, the remains of Edo line in Lagos and Port Harcourt have been sold. I think Wike stopped him from selling that in Port Harcourt because there we're at loggerhead. Then the Oshomole power plant. It was of lately that we've discovered that it was not even for the states. How can somebody bamboozle us and we are still running after him? He said over 2,000 houses destroyed. These are houses built by Edolites. Destroyed. Do you remember that Tony Kabaka's hotel that was destroyed? I don't know if the governor was right to have destroyed that hotel or not. That is not why what we are saying now. What we are saying is that the governor stayed in that hotel when Oshomole was trying to introduce him. He came from Lagos. He has no place to stay. He stayed in that hotel for at least a month, and you still have the mind to say go and destroy where you have stayed, a place that have given you shelter. What will you call such a man? Is that not the height of jealousy? Is that not the height of being devilish? You see, that is why our royal father, Omonoba Nendu, the AY, the second, have said we should pray for him. You know what that means? When the Oba said, pray for him. If you are a typical Benin man, you will know what that means. Don't curse him, don't insult him, pray for him. Because he does not even control himself. He is possessed by a spirit. And that is why we should pray that God should touch, should cleanse him. And now we all are running after The man that have done all this havoc in the two states. A man who has destroyed education. A man who had murdered health. A man who have destroyed security. A man who has taken food away from our mothers. A man who have made our fathers jobless. The Beninese gathered around him in what they call Alago, the Yeke dinner. And what pains me, Oshomole was there. But I know why he was there. He was begged by Obaseki. Obaseki begged him, please, I want to give an award to my predecessors, those who were before me. Lucky Minedion was there. And all the other ex-governors were there. He is now trying to make peace, knowing fully well that he has only a year left. And what will you call that man? Cunning. And because he is cunning, I hereby advocate that we Edo people should come out openly and reject Obaseki and reject whoever he is bringing. Obaseki is a snake. Obaseki is a python. We should not, I repeat, we should not dance with the python. We should not play with the snake. Even though my grandfather used to say that the cobra head, even though he's dead, still has veneno. Even though this man is going away, his veneno is still very much active. And that is why I'm calling on all Edolites should reject Obaseki. And whoever is bringing forth, reject him and reject whatever he has brought forth. I don't know whoever he's trying to promote. I'm still watching. I don't want to call names now. And later it turns out that that is not what he is or the person is promoting. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. That is why we are calling on Oshomole. You're dancing with the python. You're dancing with the snake. Remember, this is a man who dragged you from the national chairman of your party and almost ruined your political career. He almost ruined your political career. And now he's coming around begging you. And that is why we are telling Obaseki. We all know your trick. We know your game. It would not work. A governor for 8 years that could not change the lives of 2,000 Edolites. A governor for 8 years that could not provide 2,000 jobs for 5 million Edolites. A governor for 8 years that could not tie one single state road. Oshomole tied federal road. And later, federal government pay to you, Obaseki. Was that not a proof to you that if you have gone ahead to tie the federal roads, definitely the federal government will pay back. It might not be in your tenure, but definitely they will pay back. Obaseki, I am advocating that please, it's only a year left for you to go. Please pack your loads and go in peace. Do not sow any seed, because whatever will come out of you is going to be a product of you. And that is why we reject anybody that Obaseki has brought out as the next governor of Edo State. Because to he who much is given, much is expected. And also, to he who have done nothing, nothing will be expected from him. You have done nothing, so we are expecting nothing from you. You have done no good, so we are expecting no good from you. You've not bettered the life of Edolites. Why is it that now that you are going to better our life? Governor Noya said, Obaseki, go in peace, so that you will leave Edolites in peace. With that, we'll come to the end of this video. Remember, this is Ini TV. We are global and social commentator. I will ask you to please subscribe to this channel, like and comment. We want to hear your own opinion too. Remember, life is a two-way traffic. Nobody knows it all alone. It's give and take. After you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each time we upload video, it comes directly to you. And now for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. This video is dedicated to Comrade Ali Oshomole because of his great deed in Edo State. But we warn you, sir, you're dancing with the python. With that, we'll come to the end of this video. As it is the culture of this channel, we say choose, ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say bye bye. Thank you and God bless. Remember, Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation.